tonight's stream is basically our new series that we're running here on the channel, where every evening stream now that we're doing, and we do 3 evening streams in a week now. So we do an evening stream on Tuesday, we do one on Thursday, and we do one on Friday as well. All the evening streams are now going to be revolving around our Luton to Legend Football Manager Sorare series. So you probably wonder to yourself, what does that mean? It's a really cool, really fun, really crazy series that we started last Friday, where we are basically doing a Football Manager save, and we started it from fresh, where we are going to try and get Luton Town into the Premier League. So we're going to try and emulate what their mighty Luton Town done in real life. We're going to see if we can do it in Football Manager. But the big difference here is that we're not going to do it with the actual legends of the team that done it in real life. No, we've gone into the club and we've basically stuck up the middle finger to all those guys and said, you know what, we're going to get into Luton. We're going to get into the Premier League with Luton Town without you. Get out of the club, and we're going to completely rebuild the club with our Sorare gallery. So that is the aim of the game here. We have to get Luton Town into the Premier League in Football Manager, but we can only do it with the players in my Sorare gallery, which is a real challenge. And we also have to try and do it whilst avoiding the most likely imminent sack. No, it's not most likely imminent, but we have to avoid the hammer coming down on us, because we are pissing a lot of people off by going in there and saying, we don't need you, get out the club, because we're going to try and make this club our own with a Sorare gallery. So that's what we're going to be doing here tonight. However, we are going to... Let's just have a quick recap on all the winners here, and then we're going to dive into Football Manager, guys, and get this Luton to Legend save going again. So, number 128 is S_LC, who wins Riccardo Gagliolo, right? So, S_LC wins Riccardo Gagliolo. Congratulations to you again. Then we also have the Joe Morley, who wins the limited card of Lee Han Bum. And thank you to Wake Academy for tweeting Joe Morley as well. So hopefully now we do get this card claimed and we can send the card out at long last, because that's the whole point of this, right? I want to be actually giving away these cards when we announce the winners, right? This is the whole point. I want to be giving back to you guys who are subs to the channel. So the Joe Morley will hopefully claim this card here of Lee Han Bum. Then we've also got, 224, Ten Seneki, who won Joseph Weber-Bauer here today. And then last but not least, we've got 342, Rob Moo, who actually wins Robin Malone. So it's quite a bit of an interesting combo there of Rob Moo and Robin Malone. So Rob Moo wins Robin Malone. So those are the 4 cards, guys, that we've given away here today. We will, of course, do more giveaways on most likely tomorrow's stream, right? And then, of course, on all the other streams this week, if those giveaway times are activated, because it's not me who decides the giveaways, it's actually you guys who decide when we do a giveaway on these streams. So use your Free Tip Scout Fund coupons or from tomorrow's stream again, if you want to have another giveaway going, and we will get another giveaway going if we have another giveaway. And of course, when we hit 500 subs, we'll also do a massive giveaway there too, guys. So we're into Football Manager. And so if you're brand new to this stream, you're brand new to this channel, you've not been on this series before, we started this on Friday. And this series is all about us trying to get Luton Town into the Premier League, the mighty Luton Town, trying to emulate what they've done in real life. And we have to do it by kicking out all the players that we have in our Football Manager club, in our save. We have to basically get all our players in from our Sorare gallery. So right now, what you'll see is that we have all our players here that we are trying to offload. We're trying to sell them. We're trying to drum up some interest in them so we can get rid of them, because we don't want to be getting into the Premier League with these players. We want to try and do it with our players from our Sorare gallery. So we started this. We haven't got very far. We started on Friday, but we did play a friendly on Friday, and we put into practice these wacky tactics that I put together, where our wing-backs are getting a lot of space and they're having to do basically 99% of the work from the team. But it really worked out for us. We won 6-1 against AFC Dunstable, who aren't really that big a team, but it was a good game for us. Now what we're going to do is we're going to proceed with the save, and we're going to see if we can start to try and bring in some new players, right? If we can sell some players, let's try and sell the players we've got in our gallery, as in like our, not our gallery, in our squad. And then let's also try and bring in some players. So if you missed this from the last episode, the player that we did actually sell was... we sold Alan Campbell. So he's our first player that we got out the door. Alan Campbell. Yeah, we sold Alan Campbell. Look at his stats, his attributes here. Alan Campbell, absolute brilliant player, really, in Football Manager. And somebody that we probably need, really, in this save. But again, the whole point of this is to try and build a team and rebuild the squad and get our team into the Premier League with players from my Sorare Manager gallery. And so we don't have, of course, Alan Campbell in my Sorare gallery. There's not even any real Luton cards, official Luton cards on Sorare. So he was one of the first that we got out the door. And we got about $1 million for him, which is not too bad. It could have been better, but it's $1 million that we can make good use of, because a lot of the players that we are targeting are not really worth, they're cheap, basically. So we can make this $1 million stretch far. If you want to know about our tactic, guys, this is literally our tactic right now. We're running with kind of 4 at the back, but our wing backs are having to do a hell of a lot. We had good success with this. It's going to be really interesting to see whether this stacks up against harder opponents, but it's a tactic where we're trying to congest the middle, and then when we win the ball back in the middle by congesting the space, we then spread the ball out to the wing backs, and then they have a lot of space to then get into the advanced areas and then put the ball into our target man, with then an attacking midfielder following up for any loose balls. Elijah Adebayo. So this is excellent. So Elijah Adebayo, who was our 24-year-old striker, has basically left the club and joined LA Galaxy. So LA Galaxy, we put this guy up for sale, and we had no idea who was going to be interested in him. And then LA Galaxy came in and said that they wanted to pick him up. And they've actually gone and bought Elijah Adebayo, which is nuts, really. The board have agreed that 4.1 million, so we get a lot of money for him, by the way. We sold him for 5.5 million, and we get about 4.1 million that will go into our transfer budget, which is nice, guys. So that's a big win here. So here you go. We sold him for 5.5 million. This was a big win for our squad here. So we now need to try and get a replacement for Adebayo. There's also a sell-on fee as well for Walsall, so we lose a little bit of money there, but that's fine. We're still making a hefty amount there. And then there's an issue with Impanza. So we're going to just quickly talk to him. He's pretty unhappy, I think. Yeah, because he's unhappy that we've just sold Adebayo. But he has to deal with it because... So we've just sold Amari Bell. He's going to be joining Middlesbrough for 1.4 million. So the players are... So we've just sold here Reece Burke for 1.5 million. We sold Adebayo just a second to LA Galaxy of all places for about 5 million. We're on a selling spree here. Everyone must go. It's like a fire sale. And as soon as we sell all of these players and we keep racking up and getting all this money, we're then going to use this money to then go out and start to buy the players that we have from my Sorare gallery that we can then rebuild this Luton Town squad and then get them into the Premier League. So how much have we got here now? We've got 7.4 million in the bank. So I think, guys, this is starting to take traction now, isn't it? This is a big moment in our Luton to Legend because this is our first signing. So we're going to sign George Cox here. He's agreed a deal to join. We've ended up paying 800,000. Yeah, about 800,000 is going to be deducted here from the budget of 5.75. We're going to be paying him 9.75 thousand per week. This is amazing. This is good. This solves a big problem for us. So George Cox, accept and get in the team. And I think we're going to put George Cox out against Everton, actually, to see how he does. Straight up. And you know what's going to happen now, right, guys? George Cox is basically going to get injured in this friendly, isn't he, against Everton? Just wait for it to happen. George Cox is about to get injured here. Yeah, decent Sky Bet Championship player. Let's have a look at his attributes now. Look at that. We've done quite well there, guys. Because, of course, we didn't scout him at all. We didn't scout him. We basically just picked him up because he's a player in our gallery. His value is about 1.5 to 2.2 million. Yeah, he's going to go straight in the team, I think, for the game against Everton. Really happy that we've got... Right, here we go, guys. This is the test. And we've got George Cox on the pitch as well. So hopefully George Cox can get through this game unscathed. I'm going to be so annoyed if George Cox gets injured now in this first game against Everton. Oh, look at the space. He's got way too much space, isn't he? Oh my God. That is kind of showing me that we might have a problem there. They have too much space there, don't they? On that wing. That could be a bit of an issue for us, really. Oh, what's he doing here? Yeah. Oh, good tackle. Oh my God, wow. So we're kind of getting swamped at the moment. Yeah. Oh, well done. Good win back, actually. I don't. What's with these balls at the top, though? There you go. Oh, we couldn't get it to the wing back, but that was the play. There you go, though. See that? We're kind of winning it in the middle of the park, though. That is the tactic that I see working here. Then it goes out to George Cox. Oh my God, George Cox nearly gave us an assist here with his first kind of touches, but he's well out of position now. Yeah, he's going to get a card, isn't he? Yeah. Fair play. Take one for the team because George Cox was well out of position there. We're hanging in here. It's only 14 minutes, but I'm pretty happy at the moment. I like the fact that we are also kind of winning the ball back in the middle of the pitch, I think. Oh, that guy's dangerous. God, they're having really wild shots, aren't they? Really wild shots. Everton seem to be pushing players forward and it's stretching our defensive line. Yeah, I can tell. Which is what we expect, really, going up against Everton. What's our focus of attacks here? Yeah, we do need to press him. We need to kind of like stop him from getting crosses in, if we can. This is 0-0, guys. Now, they've been the way better team here. But I think we've given a good account of ourselves at the moment. What is that? That is not part of the tactic, is it? That long ball. Oh, well played, though. Oh, we're just giving it away really easily, though. They're winning it back so well. Look at that. I love the way that these boys are winning it back in the middle of the pitch. That is exactly what we want from this tactic. Oh, unlucky. Unlucky. God, look at Pickford go. This is probably where we're going to concede now, isn't it? Oh, good tackle. Good tackle. I want to see if you'd have told me before the start of this this match that we'd potentially be going in 0-0. I would have said I'd take that for half time. Yeah, Sean Dyche is... Oh, here we go. Oh, wow. Good save. Yeah, Sean Dyche doesn't know how to handle our 2-6-1-1 or whatever it is. His 4-4-2 does not account for this. That is not bad, you know. That's honestly not bad. We have not been the dominant team. We kind of expect that because it's pre-season. Our players aren't up for fitness yet. So we've still got some fitness issues. I mean, look at this. Bradley is done. Bradley is knackered. Dramer is knackered. Nakamba is done. So we have to make a lot of changes here. So we've got fresh players for the second half. I think if we have a look at the analytical data here, yeah, we've still had... Okay, so they've had some success down the wing. We have actually been having quite a bit of activity down the wings. And again, we're getting a lot of activity in the middle. Our goalkeeper's been very busy, which is what you expect. I don't mind this. I think this is okay. This is kind of showing me that this tactic can hold up a little bit. I think if we played this tactic against someone like Man City, then they would just completely exploit us, right? I think we can do this maybe against Everton. Let's find out. We need to go to the dressing room here. In fact, we don't need to go to the dressing room. We'll say to them like we're happy with this actually. Yeah, I'm happy with the performance. Keep it up. And then we go back into the tactics here, and we do actually need to make some changes here because our players are knackered. Some of our players are really done. Like we need to take Bradley off right now, straight away. We need to throw in Loikia. Yeah, we need to take Nakamba off. Why can't I see the positions of these players? Let's take it off this. Let's put it onto position. That's a bit better. because we need to throw in a defensive midfielder. Now, we've only really got this guy here, but we have to throw him in. And we also need to throw in a wing back. George Cox is doing quite well. 6.9 rating. He's holding up here, and his fitness is decent too. We need to throw in another wing back here for Dramer, because Dramer's done. This is why we really need to get a right wing back in. Because you can see here, George Cox has played the same amount of minutes here, and George Cox has got a nice amount of fitness still. He's done. Dramer is done. This is not ideal. Yeah, we can make this work though with Doty. We can make it work. So Doty comes in here. Clark's okay for the moment. Freeman's kind of on the fringes. I think Freeman can probably get through the next 20 minutes of the second half. And then we'll start to make more changes when we get to the 60-point mark or the 60-minute mark. I think this is fine for now. Yeah, I think this is okay. Let's go back to the dressing room here. We did just confirm those changes, didn't we? Yeah, we did. All right, guys. Let's keep it going. Predictions for the second half, guys. Predictions. Let me know in the chat predictions, guys. Are we going to win this? Are they going to score a goal? Is it going to end a draw? What do you reckon this is going to go in the second half? You reckon we're going to get a win here, Calfert? Are you a believer now in these tactics? Calfert, you said to me on the last stream, by the way, because when I was watching it back, the highlights, or I was making the highlights, I saw what you said. You said on last Friday's stream, you said, if we win our first league game with this tactic, you will gift out a sub. I remember that. No, I don't expect that, right? But all I'm saying is, if we can actually get some positive results with this tactic, I just want this tactic to be making you guys a bit of a believer. That's my main goal here, to try and make sure that this tactic can can make some of you guys who are maybe doubting it and questioning the craziness, because it is a bit of a crazy tactic, to maybe get behind it a bit more. And I like it so far. I think it's working. Yeah, it stands when we get to the league games, isn't it? So these friendlies at the moment are good. But yeah, if we can get a good start in the league, in the championship, God, I'll be delighted. Cox hat-trick is incoming, says Darkstalker. I've been quite impressed with him so far on his non-debut debut. Let's start the second half. We've made some changes just to give us some fresh legs. Let's see whether the boys can actually do a bit better here. I don't mind, as I say, if we lose this. Oh my God, what's he done there? He let the ball bounce off the back of his head. As I said before, at the start of this game, I don't mind in a way if we lose this. I just don't want us to get hammered. Oh, he's had some success there, hasn't he? Oh, God. And I think we're going to make some more changes when we get to kind of the 65-minute mark, because look at Potts. Potts is starting to fail. Clark is pretty much done as well. We might need to make a change earlier, actually, guys, because we're running out of legs here. Yeah, look, we're running out of legs here a little bit. Yeah. Clark needs to come off. Lansbury needs to come off. Freeman needs to come off. Let's see if we can just make to 60 minutes here. Go on, Cox. Oh, he's giving it away, isn't he, Cox? Yeah, we're looking leggy now. That's a good recovery, though, that. Cox again. Oh, what's Cox doing? He keeps giving it away, doesn't he? Like, he gets the ball in good positions, and then he just... Oh, we're running out of legs. Yeah, we're running out of legs here. We need to make a sub, I think, soon. We'll do it after this corner. Yeah, we're running out of legs here. Let's make the sub. We're running out of legs here, big time. Potts needs to come off. I know it's only a friendly, but we need to kind of at least see that whether the tactic holds up here. Penny Ruddock, by the way, is not fit enough to play, but he's going to be thrown in, for sure. Doughty. Doughty's only just come on, isn't he? Doughty's already kind of done. We definitely need to get rid of Clark. We need more legs in the middle of the park. Let's get Louis Watson in there. Let's get Lansbury in here, or out. Let's put Luke Berry in there. Let's get this guy off. Let's put Joe Taylor on. They're all playing out of position now. We just need fresh legs. And we need to really go out in the market and try and get these proper replacements. I can't believe Doughty's kind of done already. We've only got a goalkeeper left. Those are all the subs we can make, guys. We just have to hope that we can hold on here. Honestly, I'm really impressed by this though. 0-0 after 60 minutes against this opponent. Oh, what a save that is. What a shot that was. What a rocket. We need to, yeah, ignore this. We know what's going on. We are getting stretched to the limit here. We need to cling on here. I mean, they have had way more... They've been way more dominant, and we expect that. But the fact is they've not been able to score a goal yet. This is decent. Oh, what the hell? Guys, if we can get a draw out of this, I'll be delighted. I will take a draw here. If we lose 1-0 here, I'll still be happy. But if we can get a draw out of this, we're going to do it, aren't we? We've actually done it. Oh my God, guys. We just drew against Everton with this tactic. Now, our XG was shocking. We were not a threat at all. But the fact is that we had these blocks, right? These lines that just made it so difficult for them to really break us down. That is decent. We did not expect to present any real attacking threat there, but we just wanted to see whether this tactic would make it difficult for a team to break us down, and it kind of did. We also have to thank Ethan Horvath, because he really stepped up when we needed him. Wow. Getting a 0-0 here against Everton has given me a lot of confidence in this tactic. So guys, I think tactically we're okay, because this was the real acid test. Could this tactic hold up against a Premier League team? And it has done. Analytical wise, yeah, action zones, a lot of activity in the middle of the park, right? Which is where we want it to be. So you can see here, we're kind of pretty busy. They were also busy too, and then our goalkeeper was really busy. Yeah, that's brilliant. That's a win, that. What a great way to kind of end the stream, because I think we're going to end the stream in a minute. So let's just say that that was absolutely outrageous. That was so good. That was really good, guys. And we don't even have the players in here yet that we want to start really building, as in like challenging to get out of the championship. This is just with the players that we don't even want. What an amazing effort that is. So far at the moment, guys, we've had 3 games. We have only conceded 2 goals in 3 games. We've scored 9 goals, and we've just kept a clean sheet against Everton. We've got plenty more bigger tests to come. We've got a friendly against Madeira, a friendly against Firenze, Nottingham Forest as well. We might try and add in a few more friendlies. Wow, this music's awful as well. Guys, that's the end of today's episode here. So I hope you enjoyed it. I really had a lot of fun there. And I'm really happy as well that we got George Cox in. So that's a good start on this Luton to Legend series. We're going to be back again tomorrow. And I will, of course, put the highlights up from the 2 streams from today, including this one and the one from earlier today. So you will be able to find those up and available on YouTube and Twitch by tomorrow. God, we'll probably have to end this stream, aren't we? Listen to this music. Awful. So guys, thank you so much, as always, for the incredible support. We'll be back again tomorrow for the RTG Paul Potter Podium at 12 PM UK time. So I hope to see you all there, and have a lovely, lovely evening, guys. Catch you tomorrow, okay?